Showtime! My man!
OD, what's the deal?
Hey, brother, what's the deal? What's it been up to? What's it been up to?
Man, I've been up in here getting my buzz on, messing with gate buzz.
Your buzz on, oh, man, you're always up there.
Let me tell you something. When I eat too much of this, I turn into the MF.
What is that?
Oh! Woozy, getting my buzz on. Fake buzz. 2701 Artesia Boulevard, Redondo Beach, California. Woozy, buzz.
I'm Alonzo Blackheart. You're watching ComptonMania. Like, share, subscribe, or I might just kick your head off.
Martinez promised to make ComptonMania stronger. Instead, he moved our wrestling shows out of state to avoid paying the talent a fair wage. Our arenas sit dark. Our wrestlers are forced to hit the road.
Body cams rolling. Let me show you what they're talking about. That's my trunk. Buckets of mail, boxes of corn dogs. Yes, a lot of them. All for the festival.
Mayor, that's more than a festival supply. These aren't cleared by the health.
This is Michael M. Martinez. He wants to be mayor of ComptonMania, but watch closely. He eats hot dogs the long way, and he keeps eye contact while he does it. Is that the leadership Compton?
Michael M. Martinez has held the mayor's office for nearly 2 decades. Not once have the people of ComptonMania had a chance to choose. No debates, no ballots, just the same man.
Michael Martinez has a secret. More than 500 gallons of mayonnaise, bought with our tax dollars, for his parties. Lavish spreads, while streets continue to crumble. And now, envelopes change hands in the shadows.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the Fishbone on Willow. We'll see. Let's check this sucker out. Look at the line on it. Let's taste the shrimp. Volume. Oyster. Walter. Moving. And look at this fish, this salmon right here. We'll see. We'll see. Make sure you come to 321 East Willow in Long Beach, California. The Fishbone.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Triple M, the mayor of ComptonMania. Like, share, and subscribe, or else I'm gonna sue your
It's me, the mother man. I can never show you my true identity. But Cameron, let me see a poster. Woolsey, ComptonMania, March 5th. Where you from? Be there. And ladies and gentlemen, join the mania by buying the merch. This shirt, where are you from? Special event, $35. Woolsey. But let's take you back to the original. ComptonMania, $20. It's gone. But it's still here. And then the ComptonMania costs money. Credit or debit? Woolsey, we got it in white and the original green. This right here is how you become ComptonMania certified. Woolsey.
Heidi just wants to be seen, acknowledged, and loved. All of this insanity, all of this darkness, all the void, all amounts to those 3 simple things. And all that darkness is just those 3 things becoming twisted.
Wow.
If I can't get love, if I'm deprived of it, I will steal it. I will force my own menacing version of love on you. You will be a part of me and we will all be together. My eyes are yours and yours are mine, dearie. Sink with me in the void, drown with me, drown with Auntie. I don't want to be deprived of all that light, that warm light. Give it to me. Give it to me, Deshaun. Give it to dear old Auntie Heidi.
I'm married.
Come on.
Yeah. Kobe say I'm married.
Not that.
It's your man to Woozy. Welcome to the CULTURE of ComptonMania.
The following has been brought to you by ComptonMania, bringing you sports entertainment, repping the hub city.
What's the deal? It's your man Deshaun Showtime Watkins, woozy, doing the sound check, making sure you guys can hear me. Blah 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 blah. Can you guys hear me? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What is the deal? Yo, check it out. Check it out. Okay. Wait a minute. Woozy, big screen. What is happening? What is happening? Ladies and gentlemen, yo, first of all, I'm super excited. I know we had a huge intro. Just wanted to give y'all some pass of some things that happened in the past of ComptonMania. Very super excited about the future, where we're going. It's a lot of stuff we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about what's happening March 21st, 2026, when we're back at Watts Culture Fest. It's going to be crazy. Shout out to my man Julius, man, whose house is Ram's house, even in the off season. Yo, shout out to Beanie Psycho, man. The Eastside Riders have a coffee joint, man. They got some bomb baristas. Every third Saturday of the month, they have some stand-up comedy at the coffee shop. Was really dope to be out there. Shoot, maybe later on I can show you some of the comedy that was up there, man. Super excited. Man, there's so many different things to get into. But first, you know what I'm saying? But first, the people that's in here, I need you to do this. And you know what? I'm going to let Janae Sequoia tell you what we need to do.
You're looking at the artiste Holden Cooper, the never heal Harrison Cooper. We are je ne sais quoi, glass ceiling, and you are watching ComptonMania.
Like, share, subscribe, whatever you gotta do to see more of us.
Cause you know you want to see more of us.
If you want to see more of them, make sure you like, subscribe, and share, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, before I get into everything we're going to talk about, I want to first get back to business. We always start off with the business. Since 2024, man, every fourth Saturday, today is the fourth Saturday is this weekend. This Saturday, pull up at 530 West Alondra Boulevard in Compton, California. 90221. All right, 10 a.m. If you want to help, you can get there around like 8 o'clock a.m. Now, this is awesome. Crosswalk Culture Church. Shout out to Anthony Desiree. They do this for the community, man. Groceries is expensive, especially in California. Well, all over, you know. So being that we in California, guys, make sure you come out, come pick up some groceries, take them home. And also, if you know somebody that may need some groceries, come and get them and pass them out, man, for sure. Let's do acts of kindness. That's something that is always needed in this hectic, chaotic world that we live in. And we're not even finna get into all that. You feel me? That's a whole nother different, right? So, also, I know the Eastside Riders have a giveaway, and I think it's on Tuesday now, not Wednesday. That's why I didn't show that situation. Now, also, boom, make sure you guys, if you guys want to see the culture of ComptonMania, that's where you seen the clip of Auntie Heidi did that promo right there, man. We really break down what's going on in the back behind the scenes. Shout out to you, Mr. California. Things that go on behind the scenes with ComptonMania. Also, we like to get one-on-one talks with wrestlers about what's happening, how they get into it, why they love to do it, and all that good stuff. And here is another clip from one of our latest episodes of the Culture of ComptonMania. Check it out.
I think even being a manager is an art, because everyone can't do that neither. Going back to the talking, it's kind of similar how I feel with ComptonMania with the promos. I feel like wrestlers should cut promos, and you should do multiple, and you should work on your promos. If you just only working on your in-ring skills, you're losing everybody because you're not selling the match.
Yeah.
Like, you have to sell the match. You're going up against so-and-so. Why is it important? Why should people come out and see it?
Speaking of selling, right?
Yes.
Selling is a real big term in the world of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
But as an indie wrestler, this is just a random question. I know it wasn't a topic.
Mm-hmm.
How important do you think it is as an indie wrestler to be able to market and sell yourself to other companies to be able to get work. Because right here, it seems like, I don't know if it's just him or maybe it's other wrestlers who feel like they get to a certain level, right? Where they want people to just do the booking for them. They get a check and they know this is my guarantee. I'm comfortable. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? But I can't even say that you comfortable, because it's so much in the wrestling world where we hear, oh, they just cut half the roster, or they just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how important do you feel like it is? Because you're not just selling moves. You're not just selling, you're selling yourself as a package. Like,
yes,
why should y'all book me for your show? Like that type of deal. I feel like I don't really see too many wrestlers do that. They don't have like a package put together, like even for artists, right? If you get ready to go on a media run, you got to have an EPK, all this, the press kit, all that type of stuff put together. Clean versions, DJ versions of your music, all that. But I just see wrestlers come, they got their boots, their gear.
Well, no, and here's my thing. I'm glad
Mr. California, it'd be dope to bring you on there to hear your perspective, for sure, for sure.
These rap music videos, they're all doing the same thing. These rappers, they got the same girl on their arm, they got the same gun in the other arm, they got the same cup of lean in front of them. It's the whole, and these wrestlers, when they do their highlight videos, they're doing the same Canadian Destroyer, they're doing the same dive out. It's like, like when I do my highlight videos, there's like half of those videos I'm not even in the ring. It's like I'm at the mayor's office, or I'm doing something, or just at the airport,
promos.
Yeah, like there's just all sorts of different locations to where it's like, okay, like that highlight looks like more of an adventure, to where it's like these guys, like they're not filming those segments, they're not doing that,
Watch full episode now on Innovative Culture on YouTube.
Innovative.
So yeah, guys, make sure that you guys go to innovative.culture. You can watch the full interviews there. Just gave you a little clip in Mr. California. Again, it'll be great. Now, DNL, I got something for you. Listen, you guys, my cousin DNL, man, look, if it wasn't for my cousin DNL, number one, ComptonMania probably will not exist. You know what I mean? Just keeping it a buck. But let me tell you what he got going on. So he got a children's show, and I think this is really dope. He got a child show. What I say, children's show? That is so like improper, right? So check this out. It's called Super Pop Pop, man. Look, this right here. I gotta always show forth like the people that's behind me. You know what I mean? The people that support me. You always gotta show that love. But guys, check this out. This is good for kids. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share to Super Pop Pop. You feel me? And look, check it out.
Everybody, I'm Jersey, and this is the Super Pop Pop Show. We're gonna pop, play, and learn the coolest stuff together. You ready? Let's go.
Staring at her shoes, counting cracks along the sidewalk, saying, I'm not brave enough to walk through that door. Super Pop Pop flies in, cape made out of red silk, cousin ComptonMania slides in. Hero pose in green cape.
Little star, why you hiding?
Pop Pop taps a sneaker toe.
ComptonMania grin.
We got questions, ready? Say it with us slow.
I believe in me. Say it loud, say it free, from my ideas to my crazy dreams. Every part of me's a winning team. I believe in me. Heart so big, the love will spread. When I fall, I rise up again. 1, 2, 3. I believe in me.
They draw a map on the sidewalk.
Ooh.
With a chunk of chalk.
First step, second step, third step. Now talk that talk.
ComptonMania raps her name in rhythm. Jersey tries her voice all small.
Pop, pop.
Pop Pop dances like a tornado, spins her laugh into the hall.
Ooh. Little star, feel it buzzing.
Pop Pop points to her own chest.
That drum is your decision.
ComptonMania nods.
You write the rest. I believe in me. Say it loud, say it free, from my ideas to my crazy dreams. Every part of me's a winning team. I believe in me, heart so big the love will spread. When I fall, I rise up again. 1, 2, 3, I believe in me. Who decides what I can do? I do. Who decides what I can be? Me. Who can say I won't come through? Not you. Who's the boss of my belief? Me.
Maybe I shake, maybe I sweat, but I take the shot even if I haven't scored yet. Cause every time I try again, I'm practicing my victory. Pop Mania and Jersey shout.
This power's in our family. I believe in me. Say it loud, say it free. From my ideas to my crazy dreams. Every part of me's a winning team. I believe in me. Heart so big the love will spread. When I fall, I rise up again. 1, 2, 3, I believe in me.
Yeah, listen, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, all that positivity, man. This is what the kids need. Because, see, when we were growing up, we had Barney, you know what I mean? We had Sesame Street, but that's the stuff our kids need to be hearing. I believe in me. You feel what I'm saying? So make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share the Super Pop Pop as Jersey go on all these adventures and discovering life, man. So make sure you guys check that out. That is something awesome. That is something that we definitely promote over here. Because listen, a lot of times we talk about mental health on the back end, right? We talk about it when people are older, after they done been whooped on, all that other stuff. But if you get these kids when they're younger, and you give them the tools, so when they get older, they'll be able to deal with it. So listen, let your kids listen to Super Pop Pop. You feel me? So yeah. So look, we're gonna get into the card and all that, but I had to do my due diligence. Y'all know how we do. Shout out to you, Anthony, too, young Ant CPT. You feel me? Okay. So we didn't got into all that, right? We didn't got into all that. So let's go down. Let's look here. So listen, it goes down like this. Saturday, March 21st, 2026. The show starts at 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. Our main event, it'll be SOS, who's making her return to ComptonMania, going up against Angie Savage. That is our main event. We represent our ladies too. It's time for the ladies to shine. You know, we have shows where the guys' main event is ladies' night. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Also, on the undercard, we got Inferno, Louis 54, and T-Dub. That match will be a #1 contenders match. Matter of fact, let me go straight to that. Boom. This would be a #1 contenders match. The winner will get a shot when we go to Las Vegas for Mania weekend. Will get a shot against the living legend Paul London and that heavyweight championship title. So this match has huge implications as far as who's going to get a shot at that heavyweight championship. T-Dub has been on fire. He's also been on TNA. So has Inferno. Inferno has been on TNA. Inferno's been here and there. Then we got Louis 54. Louis 54. Who got more to prove? Who wants this? Who want to take the title off of Paul London? Can it even be taken off of him? Who can do it? It's going to be a huge night at Watts Culture Fest, because this night will determine who is going. Okay? Who is going to Mania weekend when we go to Las Vegas. And then also I have to go here. This is what we was talking about. This is going to be the main event. SOS going up against Angie Savage. This is what I was talking about earlier. This is going to be a banger of a match. You know what I mean? And now listen, as we go into this Extreme Wattage, I'm going to tell you guys what the energy is. Let's see. Yo, King Trill says, blessings, ComptonMania. I'm announcing my entry into the Ghetto Gauntlet. Whoa, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. Triv will be in the Ghetto Gauntlet. That's going to be huge. What if Triv win it? Now that we're going to get there in a minute. And also, I'm going to show you highlights of our first ever Ghetto Gauntlet as well. You know what I mean? After I go through this. Wifey says, okay, Triv, he triving. You know what I'm saying? He definitely tripping the tribulation. But back to the business. So yeah, those are the two matches right there that's going to be really, really huge at Watts Culture Fest. Now, the tag team titles will be on the line. Tag team titles will be on the line. You got the Wonder Stars. These guys been white hot lately. White hot. They got white hot. They got those tag titles with the Visionaries, but they're dealing with the Shady Boys. Now, the last time they had the Shady Boys, they got the better of them at the wrench. Will this trend continues? Because right now, the whole thing is this. It's faction warfare. Shady Boys versus the Visionaries. Now listen, Auntie Heidi is there, our women's champion. We seen something wicked last month. Something wicked came in and they went after the Visionaries. We also have the glass ceiling. Ladies and gentlemen, the factions are ready to go. And listen, remember, this is Extreme Wattage. It's live pro wrestling. Watts Culture Fest is Saturday, March 21st, 2026, 3 to 8 p.m. The address is 10950 South Central Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 959. This is free admission. This is how we do it for the community. And again, shout out to the WLCAC for giving us an opportunity to show our art to the community. How huge is that? In the beginning of ComptonMania inception, it was tough to try to do a lot of these shows, man. But when you have somebody that opens the door for you and allows you to do your gift, and as we're growing to do this gift to make it better, you know, it's no other feeling. It's no other feeling than that. So make sure you guys bring the family out, because our goal is we have to pack it out. It's a free show. There's no reason. That's where we got to get better at. Straight up accountability. We got to pack out Watts Culture Fest. I need you to tell everybody to pull up. It's free day. We be having food trucks. We be having all kind of stuff. The food you got to pay for. But the wrestling and the entertainment is definitely free. So make sure you guys come out and vibe with us. And then also, that's not all. That's not all. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Compton's hardest hitter going up against DJ Palmer. DJ Palmer put on a banger against Shiloh Greaves. He was really close to beating the ignorant one. Now the question is, who's going to win this match? And then the thing is this with CTE, can anyone stop him? He will also be in the Ghetto Gauntlet. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to make sure you are here. And then with CTE, let's keep it real. Him and the glass ceiling, it seemed like they all cool again. Like they friend and dandy again. That's interesting. That's interesting. We don't know what to expect with that whole crew. But ladies and gentlemen, you definitely want to come out. These are all the match. We also have Bad News Bagu going up against Red Williams. We got the ignorant one, Shiloh Greaves, going up against Ty Williams. It is faction warfare. It is going down. Now, guys, I'm going to take y'all back. Look, DNL said, hey, Triv might do it. Is this the year of Triv, DNL? Stevie Ward, is it the year of Triv? Let me take you guys back. Let me take you guys back to the first ever Ghetto Gauntlet. And guys, shout out to Anthony Desiree for coming up with the name. What's up with it, Paulette? What's happening? You know, coming up with the name, the Ghetto Gauntlet. And ladies and gentlemen, this is highlights of the first ever Ghetto Gauntlet. First ever. Well, why did I make it that big? Hold on. First ever.
History in the making. Witness the madness.
Oh, devastating spinebuster!
City Underground. Witness the music.
Shout out to Eddie, man. Okay, listen, I gotta say something. That right there was one of the most scariest moments in ComptonMania history. And as a matter of fact, next Monday, we're going to talk about this specific moment. Man, this right here was crazy. This right here was it was so scary. Like, okay, that now listen, I know we getting into wrestling, we want to do it, but what the heck? My light just went out. What the heck? Anyway, darkness is fine. But anyway, dude, like, to see this, we're going to break down this whole moment right here. I'm gonna get back to it, but this is what it was about.
ComptonMania.
Woo! Man, that was the one. That was the one. That was the one. Shout out to Anthony Desiree, man. That right there was super, super crazy. Now, let's hear from Oni. Why would you sign me to ComptonMania, use me for the stupid anime convention, then continue to leave me sidelined? What does this mean for Oni? I don't understand. Opportunity is opportunity. I've never scoffed at an opportunity. Maybe the opportunity isn't the best opportunity that could be given. However, the true ones, they take whatever they can get and they make something of it. Now, Oni, my question to you is, will you be in the ghetto gauntlet to see if you can do something? Because, ladies and gentlemen, listen, we're in the business of opportunity comes hardly ever. You either take what you can do and take it to the moon, or why even show up? Ladies and gentlemen, if you really about that smoke, only if you really about that smoke, you will take your opportunities and go somewhere. But at the same time as I'm saying this, I'm talking to the guy that's a part of something wicked. Ladies and gentlemen, this faction warfare has grown out of control. You have to be careful what you say. Like we've seen this year what happened to the mayor. The mayor, Mike Martinez, got his hair cut by the glass ceiling. This ComptonMania roster is combustible. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't believe me that is combustible, I'll allow the voice Anthony Desiree to tell you how combustible this thing is.
Many are wondering, what is this static electricity they keep feeling? Some say it's just a charge in the air. Others say it's the high voltage connection that's been building. But if you've ever experienced, you already know it's the ComptonMania Watts Culture Fest connection. The current is rising. The voltage is climbing. and the circuit is about to overload. Because Saturday, March 21st, Compton Mania is back. We're bringing Extreme Wattage to Watts. Feel the surge, feel the shock, feel the energy that only Compton Mania can generate. This ain't just wrestling. This is power. This is pressure. This is pure electricity. Live at the Watts Culture Fest at the WLCAC Center. Free admission. Pull up, plug in, and prepare to be electrified.
Everyone, it's The Suspect, and I'm back with another episode of Between the Ropes. In this edition, I'd like to talk about one of the most exciting and most popular wrestlers to ever grace the rings of Southern California, the People's Champion, Puerto Rican-born Victor Rivera. Rivera began his career working for the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, now known as the WWE, in 1964. But shortly after, he was sent to Los Angeles and the NWA Hollywood territory, the main territory which claimed Southern California as its home base. Right from the get-go, Victor Rivera became the hottest ticket in the territory. His battles of Black Boardman, John Tolos, and Pedro Morales defined the art of wrestling classics. He became the face of all good things, battling the dreaded heels of the territory. Victor Rivera became a 5-time America's champion, as well as 13-time America's Tag Team champion, and numerous other titles as well. In 1973, Rivera was involved in a heated feud with the Golden Greek John Tolos. The feud peaked with a hair versus hair match, which resulted in Tolos being shaved bald in front of a packed audience at the Olympic Auditorium. This feud continued to evolve and threw West Coast fans who went on to vote Victor Rivera the most popular wrestler of the year in 1973. Before Abdullah the Butcher became known as the bloodiest wrestler in history, no one shed more blood than Victor Rivera in 1973. This is The Suspect, and this has been another edition of Between the Ropes.
Ladies and gentlemen, be sure to tune in to ComptonMania. Like and subscribe and share.
Oh yeah, guys, like listen, it's getting hot. It's getting hot. I feel the voltage. I feel the voltage. Now, guys, make sure I gave you all the information. Now it's time for me to give you something, right? Give you something to latch your teeth into, right? Guys, listen, on this journey of doing this thing, sometimes you just don't feel it. Sometimes you feel like I just can't do it, you know. But shout out to Suspect. Shout out to Suspect. Suspect, who has been doing our Between the Ropes special. We got some couple of more that's coming, but I want to show you another one. Another one. Hold on, one more. I got to show you this. This is one of my favorite things, the history of SoCal wrestling. See, I'm just a kid from Compton who started in his backyard. I had nothing to do with the wrestling business. Didn't know what the heck. I didn't know anything. I didn't know anything, guys. I didn't know anything, okay? I didn't know anything. All I know is that I wanted to do wrestling in the backyard. Had I have known the rich history that SoCal has with wrestling, man, that would have done me a lot more better. But now I know. Check this out.
Hello, everybody. This is The Suspect, and I'm back with another edition of Between the Ropes. In 1963, Mil Máscaras began his pro wrestling career in his native homeland of Mexico. Being a former Mr. Mexico bodybuilding contender, he wrestled with an impressive physique and quickly became a star in Mexico, as well as a movie actor portraying himself. But in 1968, Mil Máscaras made his debut at the Olympic Auditorium in Los Angeles, California. And with him, he brought not only his charismatic style and impressive flying maneuvers, but an arsenal of wrestling holds he molded to perfection. His colorful ring attire and enormous array of multiple design masks were a spectacular display to American wrestling fans. He spent an entire career as a fan-favorite wrestler, battling the likes of the original fire-throwing Sheik, Freddie Blassie, the Destroyer, the Big Cat Ernie Ladd, and many more. His enormous popularity with the Latino population drew sellouts everywhere. He became what Wrestling Insiders described as an attraction and a solid gold moneymaker to promoters wherever he appeared. His California championships included 3-time America's champion, 3-time America's tag team title holder, and also 3-time America's 6-man tag team title holder. Mil Máscaras truly believed in the sacred rules of the Lucha Libre mask tradition. Rarely ever seen without it, he went as far as to shower after his matches wearing his ring mask. This may have run afoul of some of his fellow wrestlers, but whatever their opinion is, there is no denying Mil Máscaras will go down in history as a true legend of the sport. Before Rey Mysterio Jr. donned the mask and used his uncle's name recognition to become a superstar, it was Mil Máscaras who broke the barrier for Mexican wrestlers appearing in the United States. Throughout the 1970s and early 1980s, Mil Máscaras became the first masked Latino wrestler to challenge for the 3 main wrestling titles, battling Harley Race for the NWA World title, Nick Bockwinkel for the AWA World title, and Superstar Graham for the Worldwide Wrestling Federation title, eventually winning the IWA Championship and defending it in California as well. In Lucha Libre history, there are 3 top legends that are considered absolute royalty. They are El Santo, the Blue Demon, and none other than the man of 1,000 masks, Mil Máscaras. This is The Suspect, and this has been another edition of Between the Ropes.
I promise you, I love my team. I love my team. Listen, Suspect is awesome. First time I met Suspect was back in 2014, maybe 2013, 2012. It was a group of people I met called Bring the Rams Back to Los Angeles, something like that. And I met him over there with the RWO, Rams World Order. The Suspect had a wrestling mask on with the Rams horns on it, right? Never would I imagine, like, yo, let's see, 5 years later, well, not even 5, like damn near 10 years later, we would be working together. Not only is he my Ram brother, he's my ComptonMania brother, man. He's got so much history with SoCal. My man was a rapper. My man had been all up and down doing so many different things. And now he's doing the new show that we have on our small little network. You know what I mean? On our small little network, it's growing. And you can join our members only. Don't even trip. You can join it. Suspect, man, Between the Ropes, where he's giving us the history of SoCal wrestling. Because guess where we're at? We're right here in SoCal, man. And listen, I am super excited that March 21st, we're back there. We're doing Watts Culture Fest again in the community. Check it out. Bad News Bagoo, Red Williams, the tag team champions, the Wonder Stars versus the Shady Boys. Excuse me, the ignorant one, Shiloh Greaves going up against Ty Williams, CTE versus DJ Palmer. And for the #1 contendership, who is going to Las Vegas to go against Paul? Will it be Inferno Abdul? Will it be Louis 54? Or will it be T-Dub? And our main event, SOS is making her return as Angie Savage is making her debut at ComptonMania at Watts Culture Fest Extreme Wattage. Listen, I need all y'all to show up. You know what'll make noise for ComptonMania? If everybody and their mama bring some people to Watts Culture Fest. That would be so great. Suspect just said, and our next one is in honor of Black History Month. Should be done in a few days. So listen, you guys got to make sure that you stay tuned to ComptonMania. Check out Between the Ropes. It is an excellent series. This is something that's going to continue, because if we don't know our history, we ain't got too far to go, right? All right? Now listen, guys, before I leave, I have to say this. Do me a favor, not only come to Watch Culture Fest, right, and bring people out, right? Not only do that, but I need you guys to do something for somebody else. Like on the real. You ain't even got to know these people. And matter of fact, you can know these people. You can do it to somebody you know. Do some acts of kindness. Go out of your way. Show somebody some love. A lot of times people don't be feeling love. You know what I mean? Like, and I know it sounds crazy, but when you get to my age, when you don't have your parents anymore, you know, we still got loved ones. You need somebody to show you some love. hey man, you know, say something good about somebody. You know what I mean? Do something good for somebody. Just something. Something. That's it, man. That's it. So guys, listen, we know we got the Ghetto Gauntlet coming. Listen, and is April 17th. April 17th, we'll be at Container Park where we will have our Ghetto Gauntlet. Okay. All right. We'll have more information coming, but first, we got to get the Watts Culture Fest. So again, I'm gonna show you this right here, and then I'm gonna head up out of here, man. I love y'all. I appreciate you, and remember, do something good for somebody else, and check out Super Pop Pop as well. All right. Well,
many are wondering, what is this static electricity they keep feeling? Some say it's just a charge in the air. Others say it's the high voltage connection that's been building. But if you've ever experienced, you already know it's the ComptonMania Watts Culture Fest connection. The current is rising, the voltage is climbing, and the circuit is about to overload. Because Saturday, March 21st, ComptonMania is back. We're bringing Extreme Wattage to Watts. Feel the surge, feel the shock, feel the energy that only ComptonMania can generate. This ain't just wrestling. This is power. This is pressure. This is pure electricity. Live at the Watts Culture Fest at the WLCAC Center. Free admission. Pull up, plug in, and prepare to be electrified.
This is Mr. Pissoff, the foul-mouthed son of a bitch. Must-see face, the most corrupted man, the most hated man, the most biased man in sports today. All I want you to do is click, like, subscribe, and share. And that's the bottom line. Mr. Pissoff said so.